Andy and welcome to my channel about crypto. In today's video I want to talk about one particular project, and that project is BlockWallet, or previously known as Blank. If you like this channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and also please check out the community section. Anyway, about today's project. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you're already probably familiar with it because I mentioned it quite a few times before. In fact, I first invested in Blank, as it was known at the time, in I think March or early April last year. So I've been in some way involved in it for almost a year now. And basically the easiest way to describe this project is, well, it's a software wallet, just like MetaMask, but combined with Tornado Cash, so with extended privacy features. Essentially, it allows you to hide some of your transactions or hide some of your funds if you wish to do so. And why is that important? Well, I've done a poll on my channel a while ago, and it turned out that actually a lot of people at the moment are not particularly bothered about hiding their activity on the blockchain. However, if blockchain is going to be implemented on a mass scale, I think it will become more and more important that we have some privacy or some additional privacy than what we currently have on the blockchain. And that's simply because, well, you don't really walk around and show everyone your bank balance whenever you pay with your credit card. In the same way, you don't really want to do it if, let's say, you would be paying with crypto, showing everyone what exactly is the content of your wallet, let's say MetaMask or any other wallet, right? And also, it will be important for things like various business deals, negotiations, and so on, because essentially you don't want the other party to know exactly what your funds are and so on. Of course, you can use multiple wallets and stuff like that to hide what exactly you have. But reality is that at the moment, a lot of the transactions can be very easily traced on the blockchain. And it takes quite a bit of effort to hide your moves. Of course, it's possible, but it's not effortless. The idea behind BlockWallet is that within that one browser extension, within your wallet, which is very much like MetaMask, you have also built in privacy function, where essentially you can send your funds to another address. And the moment you do it, the connection between the two addresses is broken. Essentially, you send your funds to a fresh address, which is in no way connected to your previous one. So from that point onwards, it's impossible to track those funds back to your original address. So here we have the website of the BlockWallet, and you can download a testnet wallet from it. I'm taking part in a beta tester program, so I've been playing with an actual mainnet wallet for a while. However, please bear in mind it's a beta version, so of course it's not 100% perfect yet. So certain features will be slightly different once the wallet is deployed publicly. So basically the wallet looks, well, a lot like MetaMask. What's quite cool is that it has automatic logout feature. So after a certain number of time, by default is set to 5 minutes, it will automatically log you out and you have to log back in. Okay, so here is one of my test wallets. And yeah, like I said before, it's very much like MetaMask. You can see all the activity here, you have your assets, you can add tokens exactly the same way you would to MetaMask. However, what's different is this option here, privacy. When you click on it, it gives you access to some additional features. And in this particular wallet I'm testing, there is a slight glitch, so I will show it to you on a separate one. So here we have another test wallet. This one is completely fresh, completely blank, no pun intended. If you click on the privacy option here, as you can see, you can deposit funds. So if I click on deposit, select an asset, I could go with ETH. And as you can see here, there are certain preset amounts I could deposit at this point in time. Because we are still in a beta version of this wallet, those amounts are preset, so I cannot really specify any other amount, which of course in real life wouldn't be particularly convenient, especially that each of those transactions also incurs a gas fee, as you would expect. But once the wallet is fully functional, you will be able to enter custom amount as well. Basically, the idea is that the privacy pool has increased amount of privacy, the more funds are in there. And essentially, all those transactions are being mixed together. That's one way of explaining it. And of course, at the moment, because there is very limited number of users and very limited number of transactions, well, there are certain limitations of what you can actually do with it. But once the number of users grow, this will be fully unlocked and you'll be able to enter any amount. Currently, gas fees for depositing to the privacy pool are not the lowest. I think they're about, when I was doing it, it was about $100 worth of gas. But I was chatting with the devs, and basically as the wallet is developed, as there are more users using it, it is expected that the gas fees will come down noticeably. However, of course, you have to still bear that in mind that it is, there will be always a gas fee when you are sending funds to the privacy pool. Once your funds are in the privacy pool, they are no longer visible to anyone who may want to track your wallet address, right? So if someone wanted to track this account one address, they would be able to see everything that was happening here. And then the funds that were sent to the privacy pool, well, they are no longer visible as connected to this address. And then, of course, from that privacy pool, you can send them wherever you want. At the same time, of course, there may be a situation where, well, you need to prove what exactly happened with those funds. So while you may want to hide it, well, at some point in the future, you may, for various reasons, need to show exactly what's the history of those funds. So here in the privacy tab, you could essentially go to the compliance tab, and that would show what exactly was happening with them. So you still have an option to demonstrate it if needed to, I don't know, either your tax office or whoever else, your accountant, whatever other reason you may have to actually show what was happening with those funds. So I think that's really important because on one hand, you have that option to hide them, but at the same time, it's not like from that point onwards, all the history is lost. You can still recover it if needed. So as you can see, the wallet is really straightforward to use. There are multiple networks already added to it. So we have a BSC, we have Polygon, we have Avalanche, Phantom, and so on. So that's really good. All the main networks are here. You of course get live gas fee amount and, well, pretty much everything else you would expect from such wallet. What's also quite cool is that pretty much any website will pick up Brave Wallet straight away, just in the same way it would normally pick up MetaMask. So if I go, let's say, to OpenSea, even though that Brave Wallet is not really listed on the list of supported wallets, if I go to profile, it should automatically just pick it up. As you can see, even though I clicked on MetaMask, actually it picked up BlockWallet. So, and then of course, if you actually want to use your MetaMask, well, you can always temporarily just switch off the extension and you can still use your MetaMask. So I think that's really convenient because, yeah, essentially you can be sure that you can use it with all websites. So I think the product is really good. I think the potential here is absolutely immense. Essentially, I mean, the potential user base is essentially every current user of MetaMask, right? So I think this could become absolutely huge. And I expect that the rollout will take a little bit of time. I expect it will take a bit of time for people to actually start switching to it, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't happen. What I really like about this project is that the team's been developing it for quite a while. They had a few setbacks on the way, but essentially they keep working on delivering a really solid, well-working product. And like I said, we are still in beta testing phase, and certain features are still not 100% as they should be because, well, that's the point of this testing. So I like the fact that they are not rushing the half-finished product to the market, but rather they're taking their time to make sure that it's all properly tested, all properly audited. I do really respect it. I think it's really important, especially with a product such as your crypto wallet, because, well, you have to be able to fully trust it. Otherwise, there is no point using it, right? Now, in terms of the actual price action, at the moment, the price is around 70 cents. If we look at all-time prices, so I got into it somewhere here around, I think, $2, if I remember correctly. So yeah, very late March. I rode this really lovely pump up. It happened because certain big influencer mentioned this project. And of course, those were the last days of the spring bull run. And then everything went crashing down. I held all my tokens throughout all those phases here. And in fact, I bought some more. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I think it was somewhere here, either very late August or early September. Basically, I lowered my entry price to about average price to around $1 or so. Yeah, I'm actually planning to buy a little bit more of those tokens. The price has been largely staying sort of just below $1, sometimes going slightly above it. But if you look at the market cap, 13 million, and even fully diluted of 87 million, it's not actually too bad at all. It just has so much potential. I mean, it could easily do about 6x just to get to the previous all-time high. But this pump was, well, you could say it was completely artificial, or it was just built purely on hype and speculation. Whatever happens next, well, of course, there are likely to be other influencers involved who will pump it again. I mean, Sheldon Evans mentioned this project before, Alex Becker mentioned it on a couple of occasions. Just these two pulled together, they have over 2 million subscribers on YouTube alone, plus their audience on Twitter. So of course, if anyone big mentions it, that will pump the price. But I think the true value here is the actual product. And that pump may be much slower, but much more organical and much more sustainable. So I'm really looking forward to see what this project will do this year, because the mainnet release is supposed to happen, like public release, is supposed to happen very soon. So yeah, I think it will be a really interesting year for BlockWallet. I think the next weeks and months will be absolutely brilliant. And of course, at the moment, we are in a quite tricky market situation. Bitcoin is going up and down, but generally it seems to be struggling, getting above 45K. So of course, any new token, any new project that's being released or that reaches a major milestone, like in this case, releasing the main product, of course, the overall market situation will dampen the results a bit. But imagine what will happen once the market eventually picks up, once Bitcoin hits 100K and there will be a ton of new retail FOMO going into it. I mean, the prices of everything will just go absolutely crazy. So yeah, this is one of my biggest bets actually this year. This project, I think, will, like I said multiple times, I think it will do really well. I think from the very beginning it was a long play, but we are getting to the point that actually, well, because of the wallet release happening very soon, it's not so much of a long play. I think that the price will start going up very, very soon. So it may be one of the last opportunities to get it below $1. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm planning to make more videos of this type, just talking more about particular projects. There will be quite a few coming in the next few weeks. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section always. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.